So Sveno Mick here, just out of my little brap. I've knocked off early. Just laid some turf today. So what I'm doing now is I've thought, bugger it, I'm going to take it out for a ride. It's a beautiful day, beautiful winter's day. I've got a fire going out over there towards fire going out over there towards the icebox or Eagle's Nest. There's the old house we grew up in, the Swensons. That's our old place there. And this here is looking out, which I've done before, which is the Porter's farm. Now this was an active dairy farm when I was growing up, and I just want to give you a bit of an idea of tree growth. Now there's a patch of rainforest or a patch of scrub that always left there, and they still run, cattle still get in amongst that. They say rainforest is very fragile, but the cattle still definitely get in under it, and it's never changed. Now also, if you look here, we used to run this here. That's a fairly steep slope down there, probably doesn't look it. We used to run our little billy carts down there, with a couple of big crashes down there, and we used to have to pull them back up the hill. Also run the billy carts down here from Porter's old farmhouse up there. Down here I had steel wheels, and I could have sparks coming off my wheels on the bitumen, on the back wheels. At Porter's house, old Mr. and Mrs. Porter lived up there. Or he was known as Young Charles, but he was an old man. Young Charles passed away and his wife a good few years ago. His son Steve still lives down over there. So this was all the Porter's farm. Go out right over to where the houses are there in Cloud Walk. And all this was all paddocks. There was no trees on it. Vegetation was completely gone. What I'm just saying here is this vegetation here is only 15 years old. Now, you might not believe that, but that's actually a fact. So we're at 2020, and that vegetation there is definitely only 15 years ago. Now, you've got the sewage treatment plant, which is well over behind there. So what they do is they irrigate from the sewage treatment plant, which runs on the southern side of the Obi, and they have pipes which irrigate, big pipes, irrigate across the creek, obviously cleared, sealed, and they have lateral irrigation all through that there. And I'm not sure, I don't think they have it through this pit area here, but this has all been planted out here, and you might not believe it, but that is only 15 years old. That's a definite. So it's amazing. We've got good volcanic red soil, and this was farmed here for I would say over 100 years. This would have been one of the first selections. And then you look up, and 25 years ago, up there is you can only just see the tops of the buildings, but that's the high school up there. And the tree line, you can see a little bit of green roof. I'm just going to zero that in. There's a little bit of green roof up in amongst, that's the big sports complex, or whatever it is, a big hall up there. And I used to be able to stand up at the house up here, and I could look out over where Irrawal is now, the retirement village, and for the old people, and I could watch Dad come along where you can see the traffic way over, come down Walker's Hill, in past where Irrawal and all those trees, they weren't there. So we could see the road, I could see the road, and I could watch Dad drive past the school, just down before the pub. You can see a truck there, just going past here now. But like I say, unbelievable. But these trees here are only 15 years of age. So I just want to do a quick story on that. This is an absolute bloody beautiful day, and that tree has never changed ever since. We stopped living in this old house up here behind me. Mum sold it in 1988. So that's, what do we got? That's 32 years ago. That tree there has never varied in looks. So yeah, but anyhow, and the council own all this now. Council own water resources, I think. And obviously the golf course is over there behind that far patch of scrub. And Barung Land Care. Oh, it's interesting. Interesting to watch this little town change. Never changed a lot as growing up as a kid. Now, there's not actually that many people I even know here, believe it or not. I'm going to leave it at that. Sveno Mick out. Oh, there's the water tower. So I done one from, where was I? I done one from further up the road the other day, so there's the water tower over there. So different perspective of how this little town's changing. Little trees over there. I live over there, over in that patch of scrub over there. Sveno, Mick out.